All right, all right, all right. We here. We are here. What in the world was that candle? Anybody know? Is there news that I don't know about? I thought news was later on. Gotta grab my headphones. Give me 1 second here. But yeah. I don't know. Was there 8:15 news? I thought the news is at 8:30. But maybe there was 8:15. I'm gonna look in a second. But yeah, that was a ripper. That was a ripper. What up, Diego? But yeah, I'm curious as to kind of what that was. Let's bring up the news. I mean, it doesn't look like a news candle, really. Maybe it was. I thought news is at 8:30. Yeah, I have no idea what that was. Who knows? Who really knows? No idea. Gonna be into the stream earlier today, so I figured I'd jump on here. A little early. And we'll see what happens. Ta-da! We will be relatively aggressive on the news. Sort of. Not really. George, good morning. Did we hit the 53 yesterday? I don't know that we did. Holy cow. Look at this thing at 4 o'clock. How did I miss that? Looks like Tom Sabo's got to make a video with a goat. Tom has to make a video with a goat. He's got to. So, what do we think is going to happen here? Good morning, Charles. Why does it do that? Come on. Okay. Maybe it signed me into the right one. All right, I think it did. Ebirth, how's it going? So kind of glued at this pivot here. We got 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes here until the news happens. We'll have to let price calm down before we take a trade. Are we going to use the ORB? Not really. I mean, I got the bot still, but I, are you talking about the bot that takes the opening range trade, or are you talking about the initial balance high and low? Oh, the bot, yeah. I've got the bot set back up, or not set back up. I need to reinstall it because I had to uninstall all my Quantower. To be honest with you, I don't remember quite how to do it, so I'm going to have to reach out to Ratlord and see if I can get it going. Yeah, you can trade news to him. Good morning, Rosales. Oh, let's go, Charles. Congratulations. Get that payout on Monday, maybe? Sunday, maybe? Monday? Mine is still under review. Under review. Guys, what do you think? I mean, this just feels like all-time highs, right? I mean, this just feels like maybe we blast into the 260s, 270s. I don't know, though. We'll see. What's up, Timbo? We'll see what happens. Anybody know what this ripper was this morning? I mean, I guess it wasn't that much of a ripper. It just looked like a ripper because this price action's so small. I'm not really YOLOing anything this morning, guys. I might take a stab on this MyFunded Futures eval after either with some sort of turtle soup play or one setup for life play, something like that. So we'll see. That's what we're going to do. We still have that 953 area down there as well, which is interesting that we never cleaned out. So maybe price wants to rip back down there, clean that up before it goes higher. I don't know. We'll find out. Here we go. 30 seconds. Little sellers popping through here. Here we go. Lightsaber? Question mark? Nothing. Okay, there we go. A little bit, a little something, a little something. A little something there, a little something, something. All right, I want to see it kind of run one side or the other. I'd prefer it to run the low first, to be honest. I would prefer it to run the low first, which means it probably runs the high. Guys, this has bounced off the VWAP. Like the last 2 days, the bounce off the VWAP on these news plays has happened. You guys notice that? The little VWAP bounce. I'm going to take a little stab here, just see if we can get a run back through the high. I mean, I expect it to run the low first, but it probably doesn't. Probably doesn't do what I want it to do, you know? Come on, go. We'll risk kind of 10-ish handles here, so if we lose that pivot to 46, we'll take it off. Now, as soon as I enter, it'll do what I want it to do, right? Now it's going to do what I wanted it to do. Look at that. Now it's going to do what I wanted it to do. We'll just wait for it. We'll just hold it. Why not? We'll hold it, and then we'll DCA. This is just an eval, so. It's kind of what I wanted it to do. But I thought it just wouldn't. There's our DCA. What we gonna get here? What we gonna get? Eval only. I really could care less if this fails. It was a free eval, so not that that should really matter, but still. Got the protection of the VWAP here, so what up, Evelyn? Good morning. See if it wants to continue to pump. All right, let's see if we can get a quick run into the 170s here. I don't know. See if we get a quick run up into the 170s. Got to get through that pivot there strong, get through the 50. We should be able to go. Yeah, you can trade it, Tim. Trade whatever you want on Bulenox. Just stay below the 40% consistency rule. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Kind of back to that midpoint there. Should I take this off or keep it rolling? I don't really know. I mean, it should trade back up to that wick. I just don't know when or how it's going to get there. I'm going to push through this 150 here. Let's see what happens. That would be ideal. It's trying. It's kind of glued back to that pivot. We went up, went down, right back to where we were at. So Isaiah, I think it was core CPE or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but somewhere, something in that area. I don't know. This thing's kind of hanging out here at the 30. Kind of failed to get through the 50 with any momentum there. So want to resweep the low one more time? I don't know. Maybe. Holding up there at the 200. So yeah, we're just waiting to see what happens. We're currently long. I want to see it run back through the 170s there. I don't know whether it does. We'll see. Might just chop around till open. Might just chop around. Anna, good morning. Yeah, they don't. Anna, I actually just signed up for 2 accounts this morning. I want to, but I have to set my. I need to set my login back up. I'm just going to let this thing run, guys. I'm going to let it ride. Good morning now. If it blows the account, it blows the account. Do as I say, not as I do type thing, right? 169 would be nice. Let's go, Inna. Remember, coupon code MM or methodical. I don't know which one it is. I think it's MM maybe. All right, let's copy. Copy and paste the username and password. Connect. Oh, it looks like it is working. Perfect. It's always nice when a plan comes together and it actually works the first time. Alrighty. We're in the position. Like I said, I probably should have waited for this sweep the low first. We didn't, as you do. So now this is what we're stuck with. I don't like the look of that candle. I don't like the look of that candle. I got to figure out which account I need to. I'll take private trader. So what are the new accounts? The 2 on the bottom? Nope. Kind of losing the VWAP there. Need to hold that area. All right, why would they? 18322. Oh, do we have a daily loss limit on that account? I guess we did. I didn't even know that. 1832175. Morty's at 10. Yeah, Dennis, good morning. Well, now it's just selling off, pushing down, pushing down. Mad Moxie in the house. What are you talking about, Charles? You got to wait until the first, man. It's got to be during a payout window if it's with Apex. Got to be during a payout window. So you'll have to wait. Let's get this on. I'm trying to see 11832. There we go. So kind of expecting maybe us to trade back up to this wick at some point here, but who knows when? Maybe it takes until the news at 10. Kind of have the Asia low still sitting down there, 82. Let's see what we get. I took a scalp down to the 82 here if we lose that 90. We pop back into the 110s yet? Yes, testing the 60 there. All right, are we going to sell back off here, continue down to the 80, or are we going to pump back up and take out this wick? Who knows? Who knows? I guess back below that whole number, I may take a stab to 82. We'll see. Have to be aware of like stops and stuff though, because these candles are decent, are actually larger size than we're used to seeing pre-market. So again, ES kind of like hanging out at the 60 there. Yeah, we'll see. Might take a stab at it here. On this take private trader eval, we'll see though. He has pushed back up to the VWAP there. Back to the hundreds. All right, let's see if we get a run through here. Kind of want to test the 80 level here. Unknown collections. Good morning. Let's go, Unknown. You the man. You the man. I mean, realistically, I probably should have taken the short up here, but it's okay. Probably should have. Now, if this thing doesn't get on through here, I'm just going to get out. Because what do we trade back to there? 95, yeah. I would have expected us to move back through there since we tested it once. So, joined the club. I would expect it to get through the 95. Clear out these equal lows at least. Then I'm going to put my stop in, kind of back at the 95 area there again. Let's go. Get it through there. eBirth, I am short at 101 right now. Stop is in now, break even. So I can't lose, but obviously want it to go down. It's just holding up there at the whole number, so not much we can do about it. I don't know. Not much we can do about it. What's my average win rate in RR? Depends on what I'm trading SNR. If I'm on my funded account, then I have pretty good stats. If I'm on my eval account, then obviously I'm much more aggressive on those, so the stats aren't as good. So I would say on my funded accounts, I was keeping up with it at one point. I stopped keeping up with it just because I didn't feel like it benefited me to keep up with it anymore. When I tracked it before, I ran it like 80% win rate, and my average R was like 1 to 1.2. So somewhere in there. But I don't really track it anymore. I always like tracking every single trade and keeping up with the win rate. But whether I'm better or worse now, I don't really know. Yes, we are, Rosales. I mean, you still would think that we probably trade down to the, I mean, I don't know. The 82 area looks pretty tasty, right? Organa, good morning. We may have to wait until the market opens to do anything. I mean, right now, this does look pretty interesting here. If we closed above this area, I would expect price to revisit this wick type deal. We could create some other structure below this to kind of use as our entry, but we'll wait and see. Let's take a look at the news today, see what we got. And we'll go ahead and look at Mancini's numbers. We have Chicago PMI 10 a.m. Or no, that's not even 10 a.m. That's 9:45. Michigan 1 year and 5 year inflation expectations. 10 o'clock. Atlanta Fed GDP probably not going to do much. 10:30. Bowman speaks at noon. We got some OPEX news after that. Not really anything beyond that. So, yeah, 9:45, 10 a.m. I don't know. Maybe we should probably be careful. Very early on in the day. Probably not a bad idea, right? Probably not a bad idea. Just be a little cautious. Stuart's calling me. He knows I'm live. Let me show you how you handle this when someone calls you. Dude, you know I'm live. What are you doing?
Yeah, you're only live at 20 past 9.
No, I'm live this morning early.
What the hell?
Dude, you're on. I got you on the microphone over here.
All right. What up, y'all?
Tell him, say, yo, this your boy Stuart.
Tap that button and subscribe. This is my man right here.
All right. I'll call you after.
All right.
See you. All right. What's he doing calling me? Doesn't he know better? All right, I think Crystal might be trying to slip one by me this morning, guys. She's trying to slip one by me. So Stuart called to tell on her. Lizelle, good morning. Wayne, good morning. Mad Moxie, good morning. Oh, yeah, she tried to slip one by me. She's live on TikTok, guys, if you want to go. The link's in the description. If you want to go watch her make this cup. Get over there and tell her Methodical Man sent you. Yeah. She done got told on. Anyways, price is just kind of grinding here. Not much going on, guys. 855. So we'll see. I'm headed out to Charleston at some point today. We're gonna go hang out up there. Anybody been to Charleston before? What is there to do? Anybody know? What is there to do in Charleston? Trying to pick a hotel. We can't eat. This West Ashley Inn looks pretty good for $85 a night. Horse carriage rides. You know, I need a nice 0.5 star hotel. 0.5, not 1.5, not 2, not 3, 0.5. Only the best. Only the best, right? Only the best. Hotels are kind of pricey in Charleston. What's going on here? They're kind of pricey. Cheapest one I see is $133. What's the deal? Do they think Methodical Man has money or something? $85. Oh, wait, we forgot about that. Yeah, this one looked like this might be the winner. This might be the winner, guys. What do you think? It doesn't look anything. This doesn't look too shady. Hey, it's clean. It's cheap. $85. You know, 5-year anniversary. That's what you get, right? An $85 hotel. Now it's going through the 82s without me. What's up, Matty Matt? Bob says scary. We've stayed at a shady hotel before like that. She makes fun of me for it. Do I trade a strict strat or do you kind of fill it out? I trade Albrecht style price action, but need to work on your patience. Not a grown up yet. Joel, good morning. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. No, I trade inversions strictly, typically, Joel. So, like, I'd like to see a key level swept or delivery from a fair value gap, and then break another inversion on the way back up, or break another fair value gap, wreck one, and then I take it to the next high. So it's a strict strategy. Oh, that hotel you can rent by the hour? That's perfect, man. I only need it for like, can you rent by the minute? Pine Tree? Can you rent by the minute? Is that a thing? Like, hey, bro, I only need like 7 minutes. Matt, I've heard Inna. I think Inna, I don't know if she's here this morning, but I'm pretty sure that's a woman, by the way. I don't know. But has said that they've been having problems with the copier quite a bit. And I think one other person also said that, yesterday with the Apex copier. So yeah, I don't know. All right, so we got an interesting setup here. Nasdaq swept the Asia low there. ES has not yet swept it, at least the way I mark it out. Let's go, Moses. Well, thank you. We appreciate you. You the man. You the man. I mean, that 1 minute gap down there is not very obvious, right? We are coming up on the top of the hour here. Yes, testing that 55. Let's go ahead and see what Mancini had to say. I forgot to look. Wednesday, 16 to 19 level long. My targets were 42, 60, 66. Nothing to do but keep riding the runners. Plan today, 56 is support, but it's weak. We're there now. 35 support keeps all-time highs alive. 35 fails, we retest 19 again. Short till 372. Woof, Isaiah. That's a ways down there. You take profit, Matty Matt. We closed out except for 2 accounts. Showed we were still in position, so I went manual close it. He reversed the entry on me, doubled the position size. I've had that happen on Quantower, but it's because I hit flatten more than once. So I don't know. And that's like your natural instinct, right? You hit flatten, it does nothing. You're like, oh, let's hit it again. So I don't know if that's what's going on with that or not. So I don't know what that was. All right. Getting a little burst. A little burst here. I was trying to pull up the 30-second chart. Edward, good morning. Neo, good morning. What's up, Hanson? How's it going? Good morning. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We appreciate it. Oh, you just see it eventually. Maybe. I don't know. My lean is still all-time highs, but I don't know. I know nada. All right, ES testing the 56 here. Do we lose it? Or do we bounce out of here? Opening gap at 62. Yeah, I didn't even mark that out. I normally do, but I don't know. Does that matter too much on the pre-market? Maybe. Kid Poker in the house. Good morning. What do we got here? We got 28 minutes until open, so kind of like a buy in this area, to be honest, but See if the ES wants to clear out that 51 area. Or we just holds here and we go to the moon. We go to the moon. Five minutes when you see a green candle. Sell it. Goodness. All right, ES broke through the 56 there. Nasdaq broke through this area as well, as you can see. A little double bottom down there at 61. Oh, they renewed your subscription, but it's still not activated. What do you mean, IJS? So they charged you, but they didn't reset it, or you've never activated it? I don't know. Yeah, there we go. There's Enna talking about the copier. I thought it was Enna that had the same issue. Oh, IJazz. Let's see. Or not IJazz. Isaiah thinks we just continue to sell. Maybe we do. I don't know. We're kind of below the 56 now on the ES. So maybe we keep bleeding off here. I don't really know. Maybe we continue to bleed. What's the next level down, you guys think, then? I mean, this area right here does look... I mean, this looks kind of like a good area to kind of hold, really. Oh, I don't know, Isaiah. I didn't look at it yet. I didn't look at my levels yet. Probably should have, huh? Yours was 2 micros. Yeah, that's probably good. Kind of retesting the 70s here. 76. Yeah, I did see he said it's weak. Yes, reclaiming the 56 here. Reclaiming the 56, pushing back up here 57s on the ES, Nasdaq 85s. This is Quan Tower SNR. This is good old Quan Tower. Yeah, I got the workout in, Slade. We got the workout in. We did it. There's no charge SNR. It's kind of included if you buy a prop firm account. All right, so I'm going to participate short here if we get this inversion. May have to do it on momentum. Need to close below 76.75. Not going to mark it out, but and obviously this if this holds, that just means we're probably going higher, right? You the man. Let's go. Because if we do inverse this, that means the ES has probably lost the 56 again. So we probably resweep the lows one more time. So far, just holding up. $20 minutes until the market opens here. So we'll see what we get. Let's see what we get. Testing the 85s. ES kind of bouncing off that 56 again. Hey, let's go. Patea, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Let's go. I mean, I don't know. For now, it looks like it wants to kind of go. What would be the stop on this? 10.5 points. Might participate long just with my stop below this candle here. We'll see. Delivery from a fair value gap. A little 1 minute OB might be put in here. Let's go ahead and participate. We'll put, like I said, we'll put our stop in down here, kind of, and we'll target up there at the 108s. Oh, you took a $90 loss? Let's go, Kid Poker. Hey, man, I thought you might have blew that account, dude. I actually thought about it yesterday when I was doing my recap, and I was looking at what the market did, and I was like, man, I hope he got out, because otherwise he probably blew that account. So we're kind of risking 10 here for, I don't know, what is that, 20? So 1 to 2. I like that the ES reclaimed the 56. That's kind of your buy zone area, a little protected area there. So I think a retest of the 110 up here makes a lot of sense. Maybe even a little higher, but we are pre-market, so I'm not going to target too high. And I will watch the ES here. It's going to probably approach the VWAP before we do, and I may take profit in that area. So VWAP 61's on the ES, and it's already at 58. So pulling back on us now. Well, maybe it don't work out. We'll see. Retest in the middle of the OB here. It is just a 1 minute, so they're not always strong. See if it'll rip here. Well, rip, you know. Let's go. $100 Kid Poker. Let's go. I like it. News at 9:45. News at 10 this morning. So the market might just do this until that happens, which is nothing. What up, Leonard? I didn't really trade. Well, I guess I did take a trade, Leonard. No, we hit the daily loss limit on my fund of futures, or maybe I don't even know what we hit on it. I didn't know there was a daily loss limit. If there was, is there one? I don't think there is. I don't really know. Yeah, it must be because it says I'm down 1170. Oh, I didn't mean to. I meant to actually start opening a new chart for this take profit trader. I didn't mean to steal the my fund of future one. Oops. I guess that's what happens when you don't think about what you're doing. Oh. ES pulling back to the 56 one more time. And, you know, 76 is kind of the point of invalidation on this long anyway, right? If we close below that, then they're probably going to see the lows. Are you playing golf? Let's go. Probably going to be a short day for me too, Kid Poker. All right, we got stopped out. We got stopped out. Tragic. All right, I entered before we closed below the line, which I'm not supposed to do, but so if we don't close below the line, then I got to punish myself. I'm not quite sure where to target below here. We'll just go with the 55. See, like, that's why I should stick to my normal strategy, right? Because this OB play is not my normal strategy. The inversion is. So come on, get on through there. Oh, you dirtiness. Come on now. We can't have that. Really? Really? Go. There we go. Good morning, Coach Cleats. It does me like that all the time. You guys watch it. You know. Good morning, Labby. Oh, come on. Design Knob says only goes up. There you go. All right, design says only goes up. Do we go with that? What up, Fred? Buy low, sell high. Yes. Let's see what we get here. You think so if we sweep the low? Sweep the leg. Fred, I don't know if I said good morning. All right, we'll kind of go over our normal routine here. Let's go ahead and mark out our levels. I don't really have them marked out. Let's look at the 15-minute. We already swept the Asia low. ES did not. So right now there is an SMT in play, but I don't know that it holds. I'm looking for like equal lows. I mean, a little triple bottom there at the 60, but they're not exact. We went through there by a few ticks. Tapping into this 15-minute gap. There's going to be a decent amount of liquidity down here on these wicks that rest inside this 15-minute gap to the left here. 993 area. These are relative down here. I don't know. I still like the upside. I think ultimately we go up today, but I don't know. I could be wrong. May 300. Let's go. Sung flung poo poo. Can never say your name. Sung flung poo. I try. What's up, Janelle? Good morning. All right. I mean, I don't mind a long out of here, to be honest. We have no, we don't have an SMT anymore. ES did run the low there. Let's see what happens here. I mean, if you're thinking we're going to move lower still, then this should hold, right? Should hold. You're going to buy from 69. Of course you are. I would have considered a buy there, but Roxy, good morning. I mean, I do kind of think that we resweep the lows one more time, but potentially. I think the ES clears out that 51 area. Bonjour à tous, David. No. Like I said, today's stream might be a little bit shorter, guys. I don't know. Got some stuff to do today, so that's why I started it a little early there. Geelong 69 again, Smurf. What's up, David? I'm not hitting the gym today, Jack. We already hit the trail. We did a little trail walk. But I may hit the gym in the morning because we'll be at a hotel, so I'll probably need to hit the gym. Let's go, Tennessee Rob. You think we'll hit 20K? Maybe. I mean, we could for sure, but it's always possible. Yeah, Slung Fung Poo. I'm posting videos every day, but yeah, I could do that in a live stream too, I suppose. Right now, I can tell you we're down 8.4 pounds in 4 days, which is a lot for 4 days, right? So I don't expect it to continue that way, obviously. I think that's unrealistic to think. Thank you, Maxie. Yeah, that's what I think, Kid Poker. I mean, a lot of water and some other stuff. I mean, I don't know. I said, I don't think it's going to continue that way. Obviously, I know it's not. That's unrealistic. But I would like to lose 2 to 3 pounds a week. I'm happy with that amount. A couple pounds a week going forward. So, thank you, RM. Mad Moxie. Most of the beginning. Yeah. So, we'll see. The tough thing is we're going on vacation July 7th through the 13th. And then we're going to Charleston today. So I have to be good when we're out there, which means that if we go to a restaurant or something, we got to make sure we're on our best behavior. He has finally cleared out that 51 area. Let's go, Coach Cleats. Nice. What up, M109s? Good morning from Hamilton Mill. Hamilton Mill. I used to be at Hamilton Mill all the time. I'm telling you, M109. TJ, how's it going? Get barbecue, skip the sauce, and cornbread. What's up, volatility? All right, now if we get a clean close above here, I like the long because ES swept the Asia low. Nasdaq did too, so if we can get a clean close above here, then I wouldn't mind the long. But market open is in like a minute and a half, so guess we got to keep that in mind. What's up, Caleb? Oh, you blew one of your PAs? That sucks. Oh, you're trying to gain, your opposite problem, you're trying to gain weight? Oh, man. All right, St. Patrick's, let us know. Let's see how you do. You've been married to this position? Well, you know. I will take a long if we get a nice push up here. Trying to gain 15 pounds. All right. I can help you with that. Eat a lot of food. Lots of food. Alcie Faye, good morning. I don't know. I think a quick run up here kind of into this area makes sense. In the 90, maybe the whole number, touch the VWAP. Test that bearish gap up there at 110. Kind of makes a lot of sense to me. So, all right, here we go. Oh, just pushing down. Andy, good morning. The casino is live. I guess we're just going to go straight down here. Kind of have that feeling now, right? Is ES just going to run down and test the 36s here, 35s? Let's go, Andy. Appreciate you. You the man. I mean, what did Mancini say? He did say, I guess he did say if we lose 56, nothing to do. 35 is support. He doesn't really say anything below there, right? All right, let's see what we get out of this. Well, I mean, as we know, Kid Poker, news don't really matter, right? All right. Watch that. Yeah. The flying V. So I'm watching that. Yes, pushing back up here, 52s. Off to 47s. Does this gap hold? At this point, kind of seems like it probably will, but who knows? You have a game today? Yeah, why not? Do it, St. Patrick's. And then tell them to subscribe to Methodical Man. Anybody shorting that gap right there? I mean, I don't think it's horrible, but it's not my play. Kind of back to the 56 area there. ES still pushing. Nasdaq's not. So ES popping the 56 here. Wow. ES making a move back up here to the 56. Nasdaq pulling back to the lows. Interesting. Andy shorting it. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad play. I don't like the way the ES looks here. What's the Dow doing over there? Yeah, Janelle, A setup's only probably best thing to do. So it's kind of watching ES, like I said, approaching that 56 level once again. Is it going to bring the Nasdaq with it here? I actually would have liked the Nasdaq to sweep the low there, because then that sets up an SMT here with us to give us a little more confidence on an inversion. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. Sweep that puppy and let's go. Yeah, still pushing. Nasdaq pulling, as you can see. I mean, I might take a shot here on this eval that's not my normal setup. If we sweep this low, I may just take a long off that. May not get it. Guys, ES to the moon here. Back to 57s. Approaching the VWAP, so be careful here. We could retap this in balance and turn back down. Let's see how we react to the VWAP here on the ES. I mean, it looks like it's probably just going to pop it, right? You're off 6 points. Oh, hey. Again, ES approaching the VWAP there. So kind of holding up in this imbalance, but I think we probably maybe get through there, but we'll see kind of what happens here. I'm going to wait for a close above here. I'm not... Clearly, it's going to close above, right? Come on, rip it. Get to the 83s here. Come on. All right, stop's going in now. Oh, darn it. Going to go for that VWAP touch here. Maybe yeah, it's kind of at the whole number there. Oh, never mind, stopped out. Yes, does have a pivot point at 62. I'm going to be mad. I just thought about something. Man, I should not have put that stop in. We're going to pull back here. We going. We do have news. When's news? 9:45, right? Push into maybe like 95 here, kind of. I think a VWAP touch here makes a lot of sense. See if we can get it. 945, yeah. Get through the 90 here with some strength. We see that VWAP touch. It's wanting to go, just not. I'm annoyed. I made a mistake there, guys. I don't know if you guys know what the mistake is. I mean, I'm assuming some of you recognize it. I should not have put my stop in there. And the reason I shouldn't have put the stop in, the stop should stay below the swing. And the reason for that is we have data high here. So, like, realistically, that should be my target. So my stop, especially on an eval, should stay below the swing. It should just stay below the swing. And then if we create a new swing and move up, then I move my stop to the new swing. So I made a mistake there on the entry. So, yeah, I moved it to break even too soon. I mean, like, I moved it in okay time. My entry was too late, first of all. But I shouldn't have moved it. When we got data highs above, I should just hold. I should not move it as quickly. The rules should be different. So, even though we have news and stuff coming up, it really doesn't matter, right? You just go for it. Oh, man, that's annoying. I don't know. Why did I do that? I mean, obviously we probably look like it's pulling back anyway, but still. Ross, I would probably have entered, if I wasn't even thinking about this, I would have liked to have entered with 2 contracts, and I probably would have taken one off here and then stop would have went to break even. The problem is this trade is really invalidated because we closed above the internal swing before we hit the internal swing before we closed. So unless you took it on momentum, which I did, but I took it late. So I think my entry is somewhere up here like 73. So, and I may enter this. That sucks, Maddie. I don't know what's going on with that. So, I don't know. Something's going on there, Maddie Matt. That's weird. All right, I'm going to re-enter here. This is probably a bad idea, so just remember this is an eval only. So I'm going to re-enter here, even though there's news. 79, 40, 30. And I'm going to hold this through the news. I probably will go to break even if we push above the 94s. You took it on momentum, but you still didn't take profit. Oh, well, that's okay. I mean, you don't have to take TP. Like, I take it at the internal if I go with a more than one contract. So, let's see what the news brings us. I want to see it take us higher. Closed full. Yeah. Not a bad idea, right, Ross? Not a bad idea to close before the news. I'm on an eval, so I'm okay with it. I want to see us get through the VWAP here before the news even comes. Let's push before the VWAP, before the news, before. Let's get through the VWAP there. You're in buys at 71. Let's go. I like it. Yeah, I probably should have got in down there too. The retest of that inversion, but I like the way this looks. I think the news takes us higher. Oh, Matty Matt. Nice. I mean, like, hey, you should be able to do that. Just keep it consistent, right? That's all you do. All right, I'm liking the look of this, guys. I'm liking the look of this. Let's get this rip on the news here. Let's just push us right through the 150s. Maybe. I could go ahead and move the stop to break even to kind of protect my neck here, but this is just an eval. I don't know. I think that might be too close if I do that. All right, I guess I'll do that. I got to be reasonable, I guess, right? Because if it's going to go here, it should just go. I mean, we're 25 points in the green, so let's see if it'll go. All right, there's 945. Nothing really happening. This is our next kind of point. We got to get through this. We get through this, we see the data high. Come on, you can do it. Don't mess around here. Sue, good morning. Careful at 109. What's at 109 because of this imbalance? I want to see us hold the VWAP here, obviously. That's kind of my line in the sand there. I want to see us close above 130 here. It's a pretty big gap that we're in right now. Let's get through there strong. Let's go, Jack. Nice job. Yeah. Let's see if we can push. I want to see us get through here. Obviously, that's the idea. We're going for a 98-point win here, guys. That would be the biggest win on the stream. Let's see if we can get it. Currently up 32 points. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Mainly trades. I mean, like if I'm on an eval, I'm averaging quite a bit more, but I try to just take 2 or 3 really. The idea that I got going forward is trying to take the best setups possible. And, you know, fortunately I fumbled the ball on that this morning on my funded accounts there. All right. Well, we're pulling back here. Yeah, A+ setups. You're only going to find 1 or 2 A+ setups a day. I want to see VWAP hold. ES is trading kind of below the VWAP here. I don't love the look of that, but let's see what happens. 104 bullish will be. Yeah. Going through yesterday's high. Where's my other? I'm kind of annoyed because I did the same thing. I entered that same trade on this, and we got stopped out break even. I did not re-enter that trade because of the news on my PAs. But as you do, that's kind of what happens, right? We're up $69. Let's go. I knew you would close it at 69 bucks. Oh. So currently up 41 points on this trade here. ES back above the VWAP here, pushing 62. There's a pivot right there on the ES. See what happens. Oh. Yeah, I know we're at a bearish imbalance, but we'll see. Yeah, Ross, I tend to agree. Like, I didn't want to enter that on the PAs. It's just too risky there. So, ton of liquidity at 65. Yeah, I mean, I don't see how we don't see 78 here. Really, I mean, that's the only thing I'm watching is the ES. If it gets to the data high first, I don't think it does, but if it does, maybe we take it off early. But currently up 55 points. Up 250. Let's go, Kid Poker. Yeah, close above here, which we're about to do, is a great sign. Great sign. Yeah, this is an eval cart, but it's a great trade though. This was still a decent setup. I misplayed the entry. The entry actually, I was in originally down here at like 74, 73, I think. I moved my stop too quick. I forgot about the data highs. When there's data highs and I enter this first clean setup, I'm supposed to leave my stop at the swing, until we get above a key level. And I didn't do that. I moved it too soon. It came back and got me, and I was annoyed. So I did re-enter only on the eval. I did originally enter this trade on both, just so you know. Junior, what's up? We're doing good. We got some decent payouts this month. 62.50. Let's go. So, your exact entry. I'm trying to let it just hit the target here because here's the thing. I know it's going to go to 178 at some. It's going to get there, right? It's going to get there, so just got to give it time. That was loud. Oh, up 652. Nice, Wayne. Now, obviously, now our stop out would be a close back below this inversion. If we close back below this inversion, that would kind of be worrisome, right? So we want to see that inversion hold and us continue higher. Now, obviously, the market doesn't go straight up, so you're going to have to, endure some sort of pullbacks here. So we also do have some news at 10 o'clock. Michigan inflation expectations. I don't expect a lot from that, but we do have that. Yes, I trade them all at the same time, Junior. My Apex withdrawal is not approved. Typically, Junior, the first 2 or 3 trades of the day are on my funded accounts. And then beyond that, I'll just switch over to an eval. And I do get a little more aggressive with the evals, but I try not to. But, I mean, ultimately, you just do, right? Because it's an eval, so you're going to be a little more aggressive just naturally. So I don't know if it's high impact news, Wayne. I think it's 2-star I think it's 2-star. I don't think it's high impact. In low 1, good morning. No, it's not denied. It's just not approved yet. Yes, it is, Alan. I'm not having issues with Topstep. I can't get logged in on my Topstep. But yeah, it just says, yeah, they still allow one DCA. Denial gang. No way. I don't want to be a part. It's still we'll look at it right now, but this morning it was still under review. Still under review. All right, we got news in 6 minutes here, 5 minutes. See if this thing can continue to go here. You're focused on the FSA, but ended up hitting the daily loss limit on combines. Oh, that sucks. That's all right, though, as long as you're... I mean, if you're focused on the XFA, you should be able to... Like, I think it's okay to tie those two things together. You know, it's kind of what I'm saying. So... I almost want to move my stop up to kind of this swing here. I mean, it should be safe there, but... That locks in $500, I guess. Daryl has to prove it, but he's pulling into Monaco aboard the SS trailing drawdown. Oh, you were made a roll in your server for the Nile game? Uh-oh. Now hold me. This is an eval. I did take it on my funded, but I got stopped out break even. I re-entered on the eval because I thought it was going to go. I didn't re-enter on the funded because we were like 2 minutes away from news. So, all right, can we go? If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. The stream will be a little shorter today just because I have some stuff to do. The 90% off Bulenox will end on Sunday. So if you want to pick up some accounts, get those before Sunday. The 80% off a one-day pass from APEX will, when does that end? Does that end on Monday? Does that end on the 1st? I have to look. I'm not even sure when that ends. Let me see. My Funded Futures 20% off ends on Sunday as well. Okay, so 80% off and one-day pass ends in 11 days. So... shift into high gear, Jack, and go higher. That's what we want. What's up, Marcin? Currently up 60 points on this trade. Let's see if we can go. Can we go? News coming up here. 2 minutes. Got a little volatility there. A little rejection off that pivot there. 146. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and lock in a little bit here. I just think it'd be unreasonable not to. So like 104. So locking in 25 handles-ish. There's that account. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's reasonable to lock in 25 here? Or do you think that I should just leave my stop at break even? Nice job, TJ. Yeah, I think locking in some is reasonable because if we close below this inversion, right, even if we sweep below it, like that would be worrisome. I think this is a reasonable spot to keep it. I mean, Mike could even move it up to here, but I'm going to leave it here for now. Let's see if the news just takes us right through the data high there to lock in a 98-point winner. Let's go, hold me. Let's go. Partials always pay. Yeah, I wish I had 2. 25 points is a good day. Yeah, I agree. I mean, if I could get 25 points on the PA, I would be, stoked. But look at there. There's the news. Let's go. Let's go. You want more? Boom. 98 points. 98 points. Let's do it. If only we were on the PA account. But hey, I'm glad that I recognized this trade. I called it out correctly. I executed it. Even though it's just on an eval, I'm still happy with myself. So, still happy with myself. Oh. Let's go. Yeah, that would have been much harder hold on a funded account, but we'll take it. We shall take it. And this is that one setup for life that Dodgy preaches. If any of you guys are curious why I entered that, it's still just an inversion trade, right? The main difference is you want to wait for a key level sweep of liquidity, which we did. We waited for ES to sweep the Asia low. Then we had a bullish SMT, technically with the ES, and then we got a clean inversion. So that's nice. And I entered on this little pullback here. Obviously I entered here and I moved my stop too fast, and then we re-entered. So locking down $1,900 on this eval day 1. I just thought about something. So just thought about something. Does Take Profit Trader have a consistency rule on their evals? I didn't even think about that. Do they? I never even looked to see. I have no idea. They might. 50%? Oops. Well, we might have went over it. Didn't think about that. All right. Well, that's okay. We'll lose $400. Oops. Well, that kind of sucks. I forgot about that. Let's see. Let's do this. So we'll go 2 contracts, 40 ticks. Actually, we don't. Yeah, $400. Yeah, this is ICT multi-craft. Shorts getting demolished, yeah. Let's go, Manny Matt. You have a good weekend, man. Yeah, Topstep does too. I mean, I think I just short here and just see if it gets my stop. I hate doing this, but oh goodness. Of course, it's going to probably make money. Free colonoscopies. Yeah, it was on an eval. I was thinking I'd put my stop in, but there is no stop. Let me put my stop in so I don't make money. All right, I'm not letting it come back. All right, so now we need to lose $300. Was that 30 ticks? All right. This thing is ripping to the moon, guys. To the moon. Let's go, Tennessee Rob. Nice. Yeah, that's my biggest trade on stream, I think, 97 points. Aside, like, one that I entered on my own. Like, I've had the 15-minute opening range trade that I've hit 100 points on before, but nothing like that. Yeah, there's a big meal. I mean, these longs are just ripping. Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. St. Patrick's, I didn't think about that. You did tell me that before. Mark it in, mark it out. Yeah, W, we did the giveaway yesterday. You missed it. Where were you at, guy? Now we wait for a pullback and we just look for a long. Dude, I'm telling you, man, like the news, guys, let's be honest. News doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. The market does what it wants to do. Yeah, who cares? Bullish, that's right. Data high still there at 306, is it? Oh, yeah, maybe it is. From Thursday? Let's go over here and look. I guess we need to go to the higher time frame to see that. Oh, it is. Well, no, that's not it. Probably because I'm on the 5-minute and I don't see it as well. Yeah, I do see that little wick there. I think that's a data number too, right? Maybe not. This thing is just pushing. She going. She gone. I mean, I wish there was a spot to get in on the PA here. Just got to kind of time it right? What is that noise? Keep hearing a noise, but I don't know what it is. Pivot up there at 52. $4.89 top on the Qs. ES going to the moon here, guys. This thing is just, ES has ran the data high now. We're just going. $80s on the ES right now, 55.80. To the moon. Elevator to the next city, $1, probably. Pucker the buck cheeks and get long. Well, Lavi, what can you do, you know? No FOMO. Could be Lavi, right? I mean, very well could be. I think we still push higher here. I think 50s are kind of like, you know, still good here. You're long 179. Nice. Thank you, Labby. Up 8:30. Let's go, Kid Poker. Yeah, ES just. Oh, you're talking about the ES. I was like, what? I'm looking for a spot to get in on my funded, but like I think we need some sort of like, you know, I don't know. It's a tricky spot now that we ran the data highs, to be honest. But I may not even take a trade on the fundeds because of this mistrade. Like, you know, hindsight's 20/20, right? So yeah, there's no point in pushing it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I did make $25 on each funded account, so it's kind of like, yeah, it's really not any reason to really do much, right? I do have my funded futures funded account. I can maybe take a trade in that one. Yeah, it was very, very clean. Elevator down. I mean, we could, right? I don't think so, though. Here's the thing. Like, now this wick right here looks very tasty, right? If we could, if we get some sort of retracement back into this wick, I would expect us to kind of hold that area. But we're already 60 points up above that, and probably not going to happen. I mean, we took 98 points, and we could have had 160. Yeah, you should be done by now. If you didn't take a trade this morning, I mean, that's great advice. You probably should just be done for the day. But, you know, I wish we had taken it on the funded, but we didn't. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm trying to lose a few bucks here, but let me give it one more shot on a quick short play. All right, we're down to 1,700. $15.6. All right, $14.90. Perfect. I did what the Matt and Smurf suggested. We just spammed the buy and sell button. So there we go. $1,490. Perfect. That's where we need to be. 12K. Let's go, money bags. Nice. Fridays are not your best. Up on your Bulenox. Yeah. All candles, no bottom wick. When you see that, the elevator down pretty soon. What up, Red? We'll see you later, man. Appreciate you. One gamble, one account for Topstep X contracts. We had a good week. Man, I like fast track trading. No excuses. I signed up for the 3 accounts, right? And then I tried to pay with Zelle. It's completely not fast track trading's fault. It's not their fault at all, but I signed up with Zelle, and my bank blocked the transaction, and it has nothing to do with fast track trading. And so they're like, oh, you got to come in to fix it. So I go in, they say, all right, you're fixed. You're all good. Try the transaction tomorrow. And so I did that, and it still didn't work. And then I went back to the bank again, and the person I needed to talk to was not there. So it's like, but yeah, I like fast track trading. I mean, I think they're fine until they're not, right? And I always tell people this. Don't buy 20 accounts. Buy 2 or 3. See how things go. And I mean, if you risk a couple of $100 and things don't work out, then it's a couple $100, right? Not a big deal. So, yeah, Ross, that's one of those things, right? When you take the product, you're like, all right, I'm out before the news, and then the next thing you know, it rockets and you feel bad. But it's nothing you can do, right? Lavi gonna buy some with the code. Let's go. Oh man, Janelle's killing it over there. 2,800 on the 150K. George taking profits too. I don't know what's going on, Anna. Anna, have you? I know you're on the tops or the Apex copier. You know, like I know you probably already bought it and everything, but man, Replicanto. I like Replicanto. I don't know. That's who I use when I use my Ninja. Of course, I haven't used it lately, but still. Flexi seems fine. Yeah, it was an ACH currency, Giannis. They wouldn't let me do it. They're still having a sale, 20% off. I think 25%. So. Yeah, Isaiah, it's okay to be wrong every now and then, though. I like Replicanto a lot. I had 0 issues with them, but Lavi, it's pretty much the exact same thing, right? Replicanto is the exact same thing as the Apex copier, but the same. I think it's the same software, but I don't really know the differences in the two, to be honest. I don't know the differences in the two. I just know that I ended up going with Replicanto to begin with. We went with Replicanto to begin with. Yeah, I have a discount code in my description. It should be methodical, 20% off. Fast Track is 20. The 25K no excuses is the one I look at. Right now they have 25% off that 449, which is still a lot of money. So you can get the other one, I think, for it's 179, I believe, with 25% off. It's going to be around $120 ish for the 25K. It gives you $12.50 in drawdown. Scalp egg 269. I also have a link for Replicanto. I have a link for everything. Fast Track require a discount code. They don't require one, but I have one. It's methodical or or use the link, whatever. Yeah, use the discount code they have, but you can use my link. So, thank you, Joaquin. Appreciate you. We did the giveaway yesterday. Multicraft. On this chart, you click on this little kind of, what is it called? Magnifying glass up here. And then you come down here at the bottom, you click on VWAP, and I use VWAP number 3 with no customizations. That's how I put it on there. Bulenox, you can have as many as you want, but only 11 funded. 11 funded accounts at one time. Yeah, something's going on in it. I would stop using it, and I would, maybe try going with something. Switch over to Quantire. The copier's free if you use it on, because it sounds like you're just using it on one prop anyway. Switch over to Quant because the copier's free using Quantire. If you just use a single prop firm. 30% off will be Saturday with Fast Track. Oh, okay. So Saturday, no excuses. They'll have 30% off. That's weird, Aiden. So that's ridiculous, Anna. All right, Junior, appreciate you. I'm still looking for longs, guys. If I get a long setup out of here, I'll probably take it. They don't have the credit card option. I guess it's coming out in the next day or two. I don't know. As far as I know, Tech T. I didn't watch the thing, but St. Patrick's probably knows. And the Nasdaq robbed you today, Aiden. That sucks. It'll take your money real quick, for sure. It will do it. Yeah, I heard a lot of people talking about the debate and stuff last night. I didn't even watch any of it. Any prop firm that has rhythmic connection, you can use on Quantower. I'll show you the ones that I have connected. This is all that I have connected at the same time. APEX, Bulenox, Elite Trader Funding, My Funding Futures, Take Profit Trader, and then Topstep. Topstep's not currently connected, but I have all those all those. Might get wrecked on this. I have to keep a short leash on it. I forgot I only got $1,100 in drawdown on this account per day. Come on. Come on. I'm going to kill it, I think. Trying to take a quick scalp here, but this has turned into anything but a quick scalp. Go. What's that, Maxie? Max said something. Probably should have waited on this. This is eval, Narendra. We're going to hit the daily loss on it. Oh, let's just kill it. Let's just kill it. We went heavy size there. Probably should have just waited for a proper setup. But we didn't. I was like, man, I see these equal lows. All right, I'm not going to trade anymore with this account because we'll probably hit the daily. We're at the daily loss limit level there. Dun, 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 dun. Well, Tennessee Rob, you got to just be happy with what you got. Yeah, I don't blame with you, Currency Goddess. I mean, like, it makes a lot of sense, right? Just to wait. All right, that little pushback up there, does that mean it's going to go back down now? I don't know. Such a difficult spot trying to short this. There's not an extension, Leonard. You have to pay for the you pay for the advanced features. Topstep guys went long. Yeah, I'm waiting for kind of a close above 50, 51 area here, that pivot. I think we revisit the high. Well, you do have those equal lows down there, which they don't mean much. Oh, let's go, JD. Nice. Yeah, I see it, W, but like, I don't know. I mean, you think it might come back and clean out these little equal lows it left, right? But who knows? $20 Apex funded. Let's go. Lavi, where's that at? I don't know where that is. Judy and Q. You have to kind of watch here and be careful because like you could kind of get like what's going on here? Could kind of just get like a higher low put in here and then, or a lower high and then rip lower. Have a little problem at the pivot here. Okay, Levy, I'll check it out. If we can get through that pivot, I think we revisit the high quickly, but if it kind of close below 32, 33-ish there, then we're probably going to clean out those equal lows. Quantower works only on Windows. I'm not sure. I have Windows, so that could be a thing. I don't know though. 100% I don't know. All right, let's pop this pivot and go. All right, you too, Dale. Appreciate you. Only on Windows. Okay. So there you go. Timbo said only on Windows, Multicraft. All right, pulling back here, 38s. Looking like it's probably going to clean out those lows down there at the 22s, but Sabo box. It could be an early Sabo box. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Like, I'm not having any problems this morning with it, but I'm not trading it too much on the Apex side. It's got to probably be that copy. Are you still on the copy, or are you taking individuals now? Something's up with that. Sound like your feels are wrong or something. Something's got to be wrong there. I know that's frustrating. It keeps happening to you there. Yeah, it does appear that we got the early stages of a idiot box here. The early stages of an idiot box. All right, we'll get this pushed through the 21 here. Kind of looks like it. Here comes the 21s, maybe. There we go. 21's cleared out. I did take that there on my funded futures account. The rejection of the pivot. Same idea I had here. I just got in too soon, just FOMO'd. But my funded futures funded account there, $235, up $900 on that one right now. So we'll take it. Micro NQ overshoots 4 points on the previous swing low. Yeah, sometimes they're wrong. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's so weird. Yeah, I see that. I wish I could offer you some sort of help there, but I really don't know. Now, there might be a 30-second long trigger out of this. What do I think of this? We did sweep liquidity. I didn't quite pull back that far, though. I mean, this pullback's not quite deep enough, right? Let's just fib the entire range. Yeah, I mean, it's not a very big pullback at all. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Levy. I mean, we could go down further. It kind of makes sense, right? I would like some sort of SMT to give me that thought process that we have a deeper retracement, but like we do have a bullish SMT actually with the ES here. That's interesting. Do I take a stab long here? I might take a little stab long on the fundeds. Just looking because the stop's about 10 handles on a 30-second long setup here. And we'll look for maybe like 5-10 handles on a push up. So this will be my last trade on these fundeds if it triggers. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm going to long and I'm going to target. I'm just going to target like 5-6 points here. I'm not going to take much. And we want a close. We want to see, actually, we'll target 48. So risk here. Yeah, risk is a little more than I like, but 13 points. W Trade's entering a sell where I'm entering a long. He might be right. He might be right. Shortcut keys on Quantower, I'm not quite sure. What are you looking for there, Multicraft? Chilling Crimes, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. All right, let's get this push through the 47s here. We got it. Let's go. Make sure everything is clean. Everything is clean. No orders stuck open there. No orders stuck open, so we'll take it. I know you guys didn't see that trade, but I didn't have time to pull the chart over. So 175, 170, got a little slippage there, but not much. 175, 170. I called it out, so if you weren't looking, I don't know what to tell you. But there we go. And then obviously no trades on these. Still waiting on the approval there. So we got our balance on these now at $2,070 on that one. And the spread is like $2,128. So let's go. That's it. Chilling Crimes. Until it says otherwise, it's a buy for me, but until it says otherwise. So this is what I was looking at, guys. So on a close above, right, this is exactly what I was targeting. So on a close above, I was targeting these relative equal highs. I did front run these by a tick. So you can see we got right there at it, and it got closed. But that's exactly what I was looking for. We swept this liquidity. If we're still bullish, this probably works. So that's all we were doing. The 1 minute Matilda. Yeah, Trend's your friend. Nagesh Sakir, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Who else is with the denial gang? Oh. But anyways, what do you mean by the shortcut keys, Multicraft? If you go to settings and you go to order entry, where's it at? Hotkeys, right here, hotkeys. You can set your hotkeys up here using that, if that's what you're asking. I'm assuming that's what you mean. Nagesh says, give me a signal. Hey, Nagesh, I'm about to give you a signal. You're about to get the block signal. Get me spamming the chat with give me a signal. All right. There's his signal. St. Patrick's jumped in. Yeah, it's not a signal. It's not a signal channel over here. We're not giving out signals. I mean, I tell you guys when I enter and exit, and you do it at your own risk. It could be good. It could be bad. We don't know. So. That feels Nas-like. It might be. There's no Nas in the name, though. And there's a picture that I don't recognize. Oh, was that Rune Beats that did that? I thought that was by, no, it said St. Patrick's. I don't know. Either way. All right, we ran back through those equal. I didn't even see. No, those aren't equal. So I do kind of think, I'm kind of glad I got out when I did there. A little triple toppy. We actually left that up there. I'm glad I front run that by a tick, man. That would have been bad. So that 48 level is a good target on the way back up, right? Let's think about what can we pull back to. Well, the initial balance is now set. This is your IBH. This is a pivot point down here, 146. I mean, the VWAP touch kind of makes a lot of sense. Originally, I kind of like this wick. And I think we might get a reaction off of it. But if we look at it from like a fib perspective, then that VWAP touch kind of makes sense there. Kind of makes sense. I'm not really bearish W trades, but I think oh, you think you misfired? Oh. I'm not really bearish, but I think, like we always say, the market, I mean, everybody knows, the market doesn't just go straight up. It moves in waves. And so, you try to catch the waves, right? Try to catch the waves. So we expect some sort of pullback and then we just go higher sort of thing. Or, the market can do what the market does and like what it's been doing and just bounces between, like, if you go back and look at price over the last 3-4 days, this initial balance has just held, right? I mean, that's what we've done over the last 3-4 days. We just bounced inside that initial balance range. That 1 hour range, whatever the opening range is, we've just been inside it. Or at least there's been several plays off of it, which is interesting to see. But the pivot down here, 147, you got the 200, the VWAP. I mean, that kind of looks interesting to get touched. Now, obviously, when the Nasdaq is really bullish, doesn't always do what you think, right? You don't always get the as deep of a pullback as you think. So there is a bearish SMT right now with the ES. ES ran this high, Nasdaq did not. So That could be your sign that maybe we pull back and sell off. I don't know. You're aiming for a partial at 170. I mean, I think that seems reasonable, right? It's kind of a little bit below that up close wick there. We'll see. Room beats is long, of course. And, I mean, there's nothing wrong with longing here. I just don't know. I don't know. Could kind of go either way, right? We left a ton of low volume nodes below 148. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the area we're talking about. It makes a lot of sense, right? We might take the elevator towards it. Get a little bounce maybe at that 180 area. We lose the 190 here. We probably move into the 180 pretty quickly, and then maybe a little bounce back up, retest the 200, and then see what happens from there. Not anymore. Room set, not anymore. We're holding up the 190s. All right, we lost it there. Let's see, coming into the 180s. Let me try to get Topstep connected. I don't know why Topstep's not connecting. How anybody trading Topstep on Quantower, is your username and password the same as your login username and password? Maxie, what are we barking at? Because I don't know, for whatever reason, I can't. Nice job, W Trades. I can't get logged in with the Topstep Trader. And I know my username and password is the same. I mean, I thought it was the same as the login too, but it's not working. Let's try to connect it today and see if there's any change. Yeah, it just says disconnecting. Yeah, it just won't connect. I have no idea. And there we go, hitting the wick. Let's see what we get. We get a little support here or no? A little 10-point bounce off of it. That's not bad. Good morning, Winter Circle Trader. Know when the 100K Topstep X discount expires? I don't know. I forgot about that, guys. $59 for the 100K account, Topstep X. I don't know when it expires, though. You're with Quantower in the chat to ask this, how to do different brokers connect. Oh, Leonard, I have a video on my channel, but the code is 100, right? Yeah. 6 characters. Yours starts with TST. See, that's what I thought, Sue. Like, on my Topstep, I don't know. See, before, I knew it had started with TST, but I couldn't find an email from them saying that. I thought they had an email. I'm going to go back here and look. A nice bounce there. Look at that nice clean bounce off that area. Like I said, it's not something I normally trade, but that is something I pay attention to. Sometimes we take it, but I don't know. I can't find anything that says your login credentials or whatever. I guess I could. Oh, wait. Okay. So it just says same as your Topstep account password. Dun, 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 dun. July 2nd. All right, nice. So July 2nd. Perfect. Oh, that was the London session high. Well, was it? I mean, I guess technically, yeah. I don't think we have news. We have 11:30 news, I think. Is there news at 11? I don't think so. No, all good, Nagesh. You just don't spam the chat. That's all. We have Bowman speaking at noon and Dallas Fed PCE, but that's not going to do anything. I don't think so. I don't know, man. I can't get anything to connect. I don't know what's going on. Let me submit a ticket. Let's see. Do they still have a chat? Got short from 212. Let's go. Nobody trades the 1 minute. Yeah. We're on futures. I love the 1 minute. You can trade the larger time frames. I don't know. They said they sent out oh, you're new. Yeah. Well, it's all good. Yeah, and I guess just I would say the 1 minute's pretty common to be used for scalping. Boom, 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 boom. W trades. Let's go. Done for the day. Yeah, I like the 1 minute. I mean, it's pretty common in this in futures for scalping. I am so like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to get connected to Topstep. It's kind of annoying me, to be honest. Oh, they're closed? Yeah, whatever. They're closed. I mean, how can you not? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why there's not just a thing on your dashboard to show you your freaking password. I know the password, right? It's right, but it ain't working. Nasdaq is on fire on the 1,000 tick, and the 500 tick shorts got smoked. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you got $1,000, probably gonna have to stick to like 1 or 2 micros. 1 or 2 micros is what you're probably gonna have to go with. $1,000 is not a lot on the Nasdaq. Oh, maybe this is it. All right, maybe I found it. Nope. Nope. Didn't find it. It literally says the same as your... Okay, here we go. Maybe this one will work. Let me try this one. Let's try this password. Nope. MT4, yeah, I don't use them. I don't know a lot about them either, but I do know some people are using them. Uh-oh, did we get it? Just says connecting. It doesn't say it doesn't say disconnecting yet. Let's go. We finally got it. All right, now we're connected. Yeah, that's not 4X. We're trading, but it's all good. What up, A9? All right, let's open a chart. Let's set a chart up for Topstep here. We're going to set up a chart for Topstep. And that's what we're going to be concentrating on for the rest of the day. We've got our profits on our funded accounts. No point in doing anything crazy with those. We've got the profit already. Let's start off with the VWAP, as Tom likes to say, the VWAP. Where's Tom at? I told him he's going to have to make a video dressed up in a penguin suit with a goat. Now, what he's doing with the goat, I don't know. I mean, we could cut him a little slack. I mean, we were only 1 point off of what we needed there, but still. We were only 1 point off. We got the 200 EMA. Let's throw our indicators on here that we need. We need the opening range. We can spell it right. Are you getting killed on the 150K? What? Kid Poker, I thought you were in the green. You're still taking trades? Remember, when you get the profit that you need, you're done. Done for the day. You don't trade no more. Walking away is the hardest and the easiest thing, right? That's what we say. What am I missing? Pivot points. All right. Only the current period. Boom, boom, boom. We're good. That's it. We got the chart set up. Let's go. You got the Nasdaq in your palm of your hands. Classic chart. Ditch the stochastic RSI for OG MACD. Nice. That's awesome. 445 away from passing. Let's go, Terrence. Listen, you don't need to pass today, right? Oh, time closed down and get back all his profits. Let's go, St. Patty's. Currency hit her goal. Yeah, guys, if you're green right now, let's just, shut her down. No need to do anything crazy. Yeah, Lizelle, that's what I always say. The walk away is the hardest and the easiest thing to do. So that's why I'm switching over to an eval. I've got the money I need on the fundeds. And we also made that banger trade, 198-point trade. We don't want to call it 100 because it wasn't. It was 98 points at the open. So on this eval here. It's Fresh Cash Friday. No, I'm just saying, if you've gotten your profits, you know what I mean? Shut down the fundeds. I don't push the fundeds too hard. All right, which Topstep account are we on? 666. Let's not trade 666. We're going to trade 723. We'll leave 666 for someone else. All right, We're at the VWAP. Now, I think this is an okay area to maybe start looking for more longs. We're kind of middle of the range. I mean, we could trade down to IBL, but, I mean, I think it's an okay spot to start looking for longs. So, yeah, winner circle. I mean, hey, you got a good edge, stick to it. You can pass them. Got a pivot point here. We got the 200 here. We got the VWAP here. We got all that stuff. The old pickup in the backyard, RTH. I do it a little differently. I can't afford to do that. Oh, yeah, there's nothing wrong with longing right here. What are we? Are you long, Kid Poker? I'm assuming you're long. You got to be long. The poor funded accounts. All right, we got a clean inversion here. I mean, I wouldn't hate it if we get this. It's not like super obvious, but it's 8 points. That's enough. So we get a push above here. We'll take it. Why not? We'll stab. These candles are like way bigger. Like, you know, normally I'm zoomed out way more than I normally am, but it's because these candles are like way bigger than normal. You have equal lows down here at the 125s as well. ES has not quite made it back to the VWAP either, which kind of tells you we probably pushed through here. Do we take a little short here for a move down? ES, not quite to the VWAP. 15 points. What would the stop be? 7? We'll give it a shot. Just taking a little shot here. We're low in the leg. I mean, really kind of like maybe doesn't make sense, but we'll see. There we go. Just kind of like an easy read there, right? We push below, we have equal lows that close. Once we move through this support here, that should kind of turn into a little resistance. Maybe we test IBL here. I don't love the look of this here for bullishness at this point. Last of the 3 giveaways. Oh, did you give it away? Or are you doing it now? You're down 1,000. Kid Poker, remember, man, stops. Stops, Kid Poker. We talked about this early in the week. You were having such a great week. And you were having such a great week because you were using your stops. And now you've abandoned that. Come on, man. You remember, you got to get back to those stops, man. Terrence passed the 150K. Let's go. Magic mushrooms could help. Magic mushrooms. Volatility's doing a giveaway at 11, guys. 50K account if you want to jump over there and enter the marbles race. I mean, it's okay to use a mental stop, but you got to make sure you actually press the button. Room, I don't know how much further it can go, to be honest with you. It really depends on the ES. Kind of testing the 62 there, 63 area. There's a pivot at 62. 56 is the line in the sand on the ES for the upside. We lose 56, we sell down pretty deeply here, but we'll see what happens.
put in an actual stop. Yeah, that's true, Room. You could do that too. Let's go, Bassett, plus 1,100. Yeah, John, it's a smart thing to do. I mean, I'm guilty of not putting my stop in right away, so I'm not going to say that you have to do it that way or whatever. I understand some people don't. You know, it is scary when you don't have a stop in. But to be fair, my stop out is typically like a close above or a close below, which is hard, makes it hard to put a stop in. But I do get it in quickly, though, as you guys see. It gets in quickly. Yeah, RTH makes sense. Yeah, Kid Poker, don't let it blow, man. If you're down a couple of thousand, it's not a big deal. You can recover that. But right now, like, can we go back up? Yeah, we can. But is there anything right now that tells us that we're going back up? There's not really anything right now that's saying that. Now we're at a key point. We're at a key area, Kid Poker, because I mean, let's just look at the fib. We're right there at OTE. So if we are going to bounce, this will kind of be an area where we might bounce. But you know, if we push through here, then we're probably going to challenge the lows here. So we'll see. But I just don't let it blow. Point of control at 150 will be nice. Retest of that. Trading view, I have no idea, Akon. I don't know. What about the golden zone, the golden pocket? Yeah, we might be in the golden pocket. I mean, we could get along out of here. I don't know. We could. I'm not sure. I'm an idiot. Oh, man, look at that boner candle down. ES testing the 56s. ICT's just 9:30 to 10 a.m. range always gets revisited. Yeah, I mean, seems reasonable, right? RTH missed a short. It's all right. I mean, the real short, I mean, as far as inversions go, there was no real. Okay, I was like, volatility entered a trade. I heard there was no real entry here for me, but someone did say 2022 model right here. Someone said that. I don't remember who it was, but you know, you did see that little lower high. You did have an SMT with the ES right here on this candle, on these two candles. ES made a new high, Nasdaq did not. So there were signs. There were signs, right? So nice job, John. $20,172. '90s OT, if we're bullish, it should be respective. No, you're not an idiot, Kid Poker. You just gotta use the stops, man. Come on. I mean, I preach it to you all the time. You know. You know what makes you successful. You know what hurts you. What hurts you is taking losses that you can't recover from. You know that already. And you know, that's all, man. You just gotta do that. You gotta make a change there and put the stops in, and don't take those stops off, no matter what. What in the world is going on here? Guys, what is going on my, I have no idea what is going on here. Why is this thing taking more side? Because like that winner that we took, was it 365? Was it that big? I don't think that was that big of a trade. So I'm up 365 on those evals. I didn't think that was like a 15, 16 point trade, was it? Maybe it was. And I didn't recognize it. So we're only on those evals. We are 700 away from passing on one, and 300 away from passing on another. I didn't think that was that big of a winner. Was it? Yeah, do my visual trades. Yes, maybe it was. Yeah, I guess it was. I didn't know it. Yeah, design makes a lot of sense, right? I guess that was a bigger winner than I realized. So we're only 300 away from passing on one of those and then 600 away from another. I subscribe to the Advanced Futures, or the Advanced Features, Foo. So Bulenox sale ends on Sunday. Susie Lucy ends on Sunday. You can play golf now, Kid Poker. You just got to hit the exit button and accept the loss and be okay with it. Don't let it blow. Do not let it blow, Kid Poker. Don't do it. I mean, it might still end up coming back to your entry, but I don't know, man. If you're down, what size are you in? Because if you're down 2,000, okay, you're out. Good. Yeah, 1,600, man. That you can recover 1,600. It sucks, right? But you just said earlier you're up 850, and now you're down 1,600. So, but don't think about trying to get it all back at once. Just take small winners, and you'll get back there. You know, that's what you got to do. You just gotta put the stops in, Kid Poker. Let's do it. Oh, who was yesterday telling me to watch? Who was telling me that I should watch the Negreanu vlog? Daniel Negreanu's vlog. I did end up watching it. Looks like he hit a straight flush. He had essentially a 1-outer for a straight flush to win a huge pot. Because if he needed the jack to win the pot, he needed the 6 to split the jack of diamonds, and he hit it. Yeah, that was a yes. That's right. Yeah, it was pretty sick. He's doing well. I haven't. I'm gonna watch. I know you're probably watching Poker Go now. The final 5, I think, and Negreanu's in like second or third in chips. Yeah, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Susie Lucy, Bulenox or My Funded Futures. I like Bulenox the best because you have 11 funded accounts. Susie, they have great customer service. My Funded Futures is awesome too. They have really good payout rules. They're a little more expensive up front, but you know, you can't go wrong with either one. It really depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for cost, upfront cost, then Bulenox is the way to go. If you're looking for end-of-day drawdown and overall cost, and you have confidence in your ability to pass an eval on the first try, then go with My Funded Futures. So you can't go wrong with either, but it's up to you. Oh, yeah, he had some great folds. Yeah. Yeah, Negreanu had some awesome folds in that tournament. I mean, he saved himself 3 or 4 big bets 3 or 4 times. That's okay, Kid Poker. Just accept it. Shut your computer down and walk away, man. Don't Oh, you hit the daily loss limit. That sucks, Tennessee Robin. Don't let it get to you, man. Everybody, it happens to all of us, man. But I mean, I talk about like knowing when to walk away, right? That's what I mean by that. Know when to walk away. All right, ES is at a key spot now. Very key spot here at the 56s. Short's looking scary, yeah. I might take an IBL bounce. Didn't get tilted. Shut the computer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't get tilted. I mean, it's no point in letting it affect your day negatively. Let's just move away. Just walk away. So consider closing the PA and buying the eval to trade when feeling tilt. Yeah. I do that too. I do exactly that, John. Susie, this is Quantower. I love Quantower because you can connect and copy across all platforms, or all, not platforms, across all prop firms. So you can see all these props I have connected, and I can literally, I mean, this is how easy it is, guys, to copy on this. Hit the plus, and we'll set it up on Bulenox as our Bulenox as our first account. We can trade some Bulenox accounts. We can throw some APEX. We can throw some Topstep. We can throw some MFF, My Funded Futures, Elite Trader Funding, Take Profit Trader. We can take them all, and we can just set up the copier. Boom. And then any trade we take on this will copy across all these. That's why I like Quantower. And you can see I always keep the copy trading tab, the positions, and the working order tabs open at all times. As soon as I enter and exit a position, I check these to make sure nothing's funky going on. Which with every copier, you're occasionally going to get some funkiness. But, you know. Know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. Ash. What's up, Greg? You do have to pay for the $30 a month for the advanced features to copy across all platforms and have unlimited indicators. But no, the platform itself is free. If you just want to copy, if you don't want to copy trade more than one, or have more than one connection at one time, you can use it for free. I do pay for it. It's $30, Charles. I'll show you guys what plan I have, since there's a couple of people asking. So up there, you just click on the store, and this is going to come up, and you're going to be like, oh, I need the $70 one. No, you don't. You don't need that one. Scroll down, click on Buy Pro Features Apart. Now, I do have the link in the description. You're not going to save anything from it, but it does give me credit for it. Click on Buy Pro Features Apart and scroll down to Advanced Features. $30 a month, you get unlimited overlays and indicators, multiple Synchro Connect, which is what you need to connect multiple platforms. And that's all you really need for Quantower. Now, unless you're using a volume analysis or something like that, if you're using that, then you'd have to pay for that separately. But is it 35 now? Oh, it's 30. Yeah, 30. But that's what I roll with right there. You're still short from 2173. Nice job. Let's go. Yeah, no problem, Susie. Dun, 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 dun. Well, Kid Poker, here's the thing, man. What's the definition of insanity? Is doing something the same way over and over and expecting a different result, right? So you got to change something. You got to change something. And the number one thing I think you need to change, I don't think you pick horrible trades, but I think you just don't put the stops in. Put the stop in. If it hits the stop, boom, you're done. You don't have to worry about it. I'm down X dollars. I'll look for the next setup. Once you hit whatever your stop limit for the day is, whatever your amount for the day is that you're willing to lose, then just stop trading. That's all. How would I trade 3 150Ks once passed? Probably fairly aggressively, Isaiah, to be honest. Probably at least 2 minis on every trade. Because, I don't know, if I was copy trading them, I'd probably go 1 mini. If I'm trading them individually, I'd probably go 2. Be a little bit aggressive. Try to leave myself with the opportunity to have a runner. Or you could maybe go 10 micros if you wanted to be a little less aggressive and maybe take 5 off and leave the runners there. But yeah, small trades. So we'll kind of see what happens here. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. If you're just joining us, we have already hit our daily target on most everything, but we'll still take a trade if something screams at us to take it, right? If it says, take me, Calgon, take me away, we'll take it. But dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I mean, think about my last Friday Kid Poker. I blew 2 funded accounts. I blew them up. One of them last Friday Kid Poker was $115 away from payout. And I let a trade that I mismanaged tilt me. It just tilted me to no degree, and I blew up 2 funded accounts. So I just, I had to sit with that all weekend. I came back Friday afternoon on an eval, kind of got it out of my system. I passed one eval. I think I blew 2 or 3. And I felt okay after that. So I have no idea, Terrence. All of mine still show up. I have no idea how to fix that. You can focus on the review when the market is closed. Yeah, John, makes a lot of sense. I love FX replay, guys. If you like want to do any kind of real back testing like if you want to test your, I don't have any kind of affiliate link with them, but FX replay, I love it because it drops you in a random day, in a random moment in time. It's not replay where you kind of know what's going to happen. Like if I use market replay, I can kind of remember what happens. So I don't like using the market replay. But something, if it drops me into a day from a year ago, and some people will say like, oh, market conditions weren't the same a year ago. Like, okay, I agree to that to some extent. But if you have a winning strategy, it should win in any conditions, right? So, but I do like that. Well, Kid Poker, just go ahead and walk away from the computer, man. Shut it down for the day. Don't concentrate on trading another account because you're still going to revenge. Even though this is a different account, you're still going to revenge. So either buy an eval or don't trade anything. That'd be my suggestion. If you're done for the day, that's perfect. Come back Monday with a fresh head. You'll be fine. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. 55.60, yeah. I mean, it feels to me like we still move lower, right? Feels that way. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, very nice outside today. I'm headed over to Charleston today, so. I'm hungry today, guys. I'm not going to lie. What time is it? 11:18. The lunch is calling my name. Yeah, 12 minutes until the London. Yeah. I mean, we're definitely bear flagging. I might try to take a bounce. Do you guys think it's crazy to try to take a bounce off IBL? Oops. How's everybody else doing? Where's I accidentally closed out. I was watching volatility. I accidentally closed out his stream. Oops. All right, here we go. All right, Timbo. Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya. What was I about to check? I was about to check something. You guys ever do that? Oh. Where you're about to check something and then you're like, you just completely blank, forget what you were doing. Now I remember. Oh, goodness. All right. $200. Hey, Charles, that's all you need. $200. Let's go. IBL 60 points away. Is it? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. It doesn't look that far away, right? But in reality, that is a pretty decent move away, huh? You're advised, but you think it's crazy? I guess it is 60. It is a ways away. Like I said, for whatever reason, I feel like the candles today are like a little larger than they have been. We get a close above here, we might take it. I don't know if there was a 30-second long trigger or something like that. No, I don't see one. He was not focused on the open. You're up $80 in the day. Hey, green is green, man. I like $80. That's nothing wrong with that. Oh, that sucks, Lavi. Oh, you're having this week? Oh, nice, Mark. I've never been there, I don't think. So, I've never been there. Tom Table Box, uh-oh. Oh, you're fuming, Lavi? Let's not fume. St. Patty's up 287 on a single mic. I like it. All right, I'm going to take this. And I'm just going to look for like the 8 or 9 points to the next imbalance up. See if this thing can push here. Yeah, it's kind of at a pivot point there, so getting a little resistance. I'm thinking about moving my target up a little higher. I don't know. I might, because back above that wick, back above this wick, I'm going to go to break even anyway. So, oh, darn it, I didn't get the break even in. All right. Now the break even's in. So it's either got to go or not. Needs to go now. All right, we're out. I mean, I could have maybe waited until it hits up here to move my stop, but we kind of created a little swing and then moved back above it. I guess technically this would be the swing, right? Yeah, maybe I should have waited for it to move back above the swing now. I think I'm going to take it again, but just on one account here. I'm going to turn the copier off. I'm not going to take it right away, though. I'm going to see here. I might re-enter here. Yeah, it's not the reaction I like to see. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Yesterday high is 21.16. I don't know. So kind of glad I got out of that break even. Kind of glad. Just rejecting there hard. I don't know. Yeah, I probably should put point of control on there. We'll see. All right, Levy. Appreciate you. I mean, now it feels like we just sell down, to be honest. I may take a short here. I'm not going to just jump in, though. I want to, even if it just goes, I'm just going to watch it, but would like for it to pull back up into the 100s. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to do it. Oh, you were 2 minutes behind the stream. Nah, I'm on the new contracts. We on the new for show. Looking like it's just going to go without us here. We might take the elevator down here, guys. Oh, nice job, man, Moxie. Let's go. We'll see a little push back up into the 100s. I'll probably take the short there if we get it. We sweep the low first, then I'm not going to take it. Design knob long 84. I mean, I think a push back into the 110s makes sense, but we may not get it. I mean, if we get below this wick here, we're probably going to see the elevator, guys. We get below this wick, you're probably going to see acceleration. Yeah. So I'm not going to take the, I don't think I'm going to take the short, even if it trades back up to the 100s now. We didn't really get the acceleration there that I was thinking, so. Guess we still have this one imbalance over here that we're in, but I don't know. It's a tricky spot. Tricky spot. It's a tricky spot. I mean, I still think the short works. Stop at 77. Looks like it just ran you and then went. Design. It just ran you and went. Running it back. So that's kind of the spot I wanted to see it kind of retest this gap, but I wanted to do it before it ran this low. I don't know now. I might take it still. And the stop is just too big. I'm going to wait for a retest of the 110. Let's see if we get a retest, or if we get an inversion out of this, we might take the inversion to the downside. But I think a retest of that inversion up there makes a lot of sense. It also makes your stop a little smaller, right? That's the London close there as well, 11:30. It's a little push back up. I want to see it test the 110s. It didn't quite get there. 106. Trying to be patient with maybe an entry here. This is not really my model either, so see how the ES. Watching the ES here, it is popping the 60. You took along at 2090. Let's go. Nice. I don't know. Gonna wait and see here what happens. Let's see. RTH, got to press that button. There was a 30-second. I mean, there's not really a singular. There might have been a 2-minute trigger or something right in here. I'm not sure. All right. Let me see here. What was that? That was interesting. All right, I'm going to go short here 1. I'm going to look for like the 95-ish area. I want to see it go quickly here. I don't want this thing to stall out. I want to see a quick run back into the 95. And if we break that swing, I'm out. So I don't like how it's holding up there now. Darn it. We may just give some back here. Risking a couple of hundred here. So let's see. Like I said, I want to see kind of a quick run back through the whole number, but we're not getting it. We're not short at 107. 107. Back below this wick, I will move my stop to break even. If we get a run back below there. I want to kind of see expansion below there. We're kind of holding up here. I don't like it. Oh, well. May eat the L here. It just kind of faked me out there. I thought it was going to continue down. I probably should have waited for it to close below the gap, but, you know, it's all good. So gave back a little bit there. I didn't love the equal highs here. I was actually looking at those before that. I don't know. It's not really my model. I'm not in love with that trade, to be honest. Not in love with it. I don't know. No, iJazz, you can only make half. You can only make half. I guess we should have went long when we went short, huh? Long the dong. Kind of chopping now. Kind of chopping. Oh. Long the dong? Yeah, I know it. I mean, goodness, this is kind of what I wanted to see a minute ago. Now it's trying to... All right, I don't know. Yesterday, I think I did the same trade twice, and it burnt me twice, right? It burnt me twice yesterday doing the same trade back to back. ES kind of glued to the 60 here. I mean, it's kind of like the line in the sand there, is, you know, on the ES. Ugh. I don't know what to do here. Don't know what to do here. Do we try the trade again? I guess if we get a close below the 105, we'll take it. It might burn me again, though. I didn't wait for the close last time, so. All right, this time we got the close. I'm going to take it this time. Oh, my goodness, guys. I mean, literally, as soon as I enter it, it bounced. Oh. Let's see. We lost about 12 points on that first entry, so I want to see the waterfall down here. My original target was just 95, but this might end up just being trappy action, right? All right, on a close back above, we're going to take it off. And there's the close above. I'm going to put the stop right out. And we're out. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for me. I don't really want to keep pressing the button, but let's go over what we did, how we did today. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff to do today. I'm going to go to Charleston. So anyways, let's go over our... So we didn't take any trades on these accounts that we're waiting for payouts on, right? And the 250Ks, we took one trade, 175 on each of these. 175, 175, So these are looking pretty decent. We still need, $4,400 or whatever it is to get these to pay out. But we'll work on that somewhere in there. My funded futures, we took $235 on that funded account. And then Topstep, we ended up being in the red. Topstep accounts, 140 after being up 365. So that's it. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I will put out some videos over the weekend. We'll do the Fit for Fat series. Remember, the Bulenox 90% off sale will end on Sunday. We'll end on Sunday. If you want to support the channel, buy some 90% off accounts. 80% off APEX, still good. And the 40% off of the Take Profit Trader with no activation will end on Sunday as well. So, and as you guys saw, we did take the Take Profit Trader account, $1,500 on that one. I don't know where that one went. I didn't show you guys that one, did I? You had already saw it, but where'd it go? Oh, yeah, $1,500 on that. So that's it. Ending the day red on the accounts that matter, right? Or not red, green on the accounts that matter. So you guys enjoy your weekend. We will see you guys live again on Monday at 9:15 a.m. Appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you then.